There's a story of a man who tried to conquer a mountain. He climbed all day and deep into the night, and as he entered another elevation, his slope increased. Thick clouds gathered above, and at that moment, fog surrounded him on all sides, and his visibility was completely eliminated. It was the beginning of a cold winter storm. He should have made his way back down, but pride convinced him to ride through the storm. He then set his anchor into a rock that he could barely see, and it quickly crumbled away. All of a sudden, his feet slipped, and he plunged through the air, sliding down the side of a ridge and over the edge of a very tall cliff. His life flashed before his eyes, when mercifully his harness pulled at his waist all of a sudden. His body was now suspended in the air. And in that moment of stillness, in the midst of complete darkness, overcome by utter hopelessness, he cried out in desperation, "Oh, my Lord, help me!" A voice called over the wind, "Cut the rope." Stunned, he wondered, how on earth could I cut the rope? But again he heard, "Cut the rope." Unconvinced, he ignored the voice of the very Lord whose aid he had beseeched. And with misplaced confidence, he decided instead to hold on to the accused rope with all his strength. The rescue team reported the next day that a climber was found, frozen to death, his body in the air, his hands holding tight to a rope, all while suspended only a few feet from the ground. Every Friday sermon we hear the words, "Enjoin good and forbid evil." Every Friday we are reminded to eliminate the evil within us and fill it with goodness. In other words, we must disconnect from the world and reconnect with God. We must cut our secular rope and hold fast to a rope that is divine.